Today, I want to see how much pain I can endure riding up a mountain. I'm going to pedal up to Vancouver's highest ski resort, Mount Seymour, as hard as I can. And to give myself a clear target, I'm going to challenge myself to try to climb it at an average of 325 watts. If I get any less, I fail. Or if that doesn't mean anything to you, all you need to know is that I'm going to be in absolute agony.
I feel like I'm going to cry.
For almost an hour. But I actually don't want this video to just be about me and this challenge. It's more about suffering, reward, and the beautiful balance between the two that cycling gives us. About how the more pain you can endure, the greater sense of euphoria and accomplishment you'll feel after. I want it to be a reminder that every time you get home from a tough ride, you can be proud of yourself because you did something very few others are willing to do. Anyways, this is gonna suck. Let's do it. Now, if you want to keep an eye on my chances of success in this challenge, the number of watts is displayed in real time on the bottom left of the screen beside the lightning bolt. It's a measure of power, or how hard I'm pedaling. Then we have cadence, or how fast my legs are spinning, speed in kilometers an hour, gradient, or steepness of the hill, and distance traveled. Now, I actually love climbing. It makes me feel alive. But there's a fine line that once crossed goes from invigorating exercise to absolute agony. My goal is to stay on that side of the line for as long as possible, and it didn't take me long to get there.
Okay, I've only been doing this for 6 minutes. I'm dying already. I honestly don't know if I can do this, man. Putting out like 350 right now, and I'm in so much pain.
And I was right to have my doubts. I actually wouldn't have even come close to my goal of averaging 325 watts, but something that I'm totally unaware of at this point is going to happen right at the end of my ride that's going to turn everything around. So for whatever reason, I always look forward to these tough rides. I don't even know exactly what it is that keeps me coming back for more over and over again and why I want it to be harder every time. But I guess in a way, it's fun.
All right, I'm not having fun.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
I suck at climbing. Every time I climb a hill, I think about how I need to lose weight. This is pretty painful. But I know when I get to the top, I'm gonna feel so good. Riding down is gonna be so much fun. And I'm gonna dip into the trails a little bit because I forget that I have a gravel bike. And I used to ride Seymour a lot when I mountain biked, so I got that to look forward to. I also got some more tasty snacks with me, so 2 things to look forward to.
Spoiler alert, I did not end up dipping into the trails. Maybe next time.
If you're watching this and you're thinking about getting into cycling, do it. It's fun.
Okay, maybe if I'm ever planning on being a cycling ambassador, I'll have to work on my delivery of that line, or I'm just gonna scare people away.
Okay, I'm almost halfway there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't know if I'm even averaging 300 watts right now, but I'm gonna try to just not film these little things and just go at it for a while because I would like to get into some kind of rhythm, no matter how painful. Okay, I'm just gonna ride and try to focus for a couple minutes here. I'm quitting, dude. It's an absolute nightmare. I quit.
Okay, I think I need a little pep talk.
The more pain you're in, the better you feel after. Every time. I know this. If I'm in absolute agony right now, I'm gonna feel so good for the rest of the day. Just trying to hang on to that right now.
Thank you.
I hate gravity. Oh, dude. I hate gravity so much. Okay, I'm just making a really quick stop right now to change the GoPro batteries. I wish I didn't have to stop. I would love for it to be one continuous effort. Love and hate for it to be one continuous effort. But I want to film the whole thing. So sadly, I'm taking like a 2-minute break right now. And then I'm gonna get back to the pain. Okay, we're getting back to it now. For some reason, I'm excited for the pain again, which doesn't really make any sense. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, we're gonna fast forward through some of this so I don't bore you with every agonizing moment of the climb. I've gotta say, I love the fog on the North Shore. It makes the forest look mystical and a bit mysterious. I especially love it in the summer because I find it very refreshing. But in terms of this challenge, things aren't looking good. I feel like I kept a pretty solid pace for most of the time, but now that I'm about 40 minutes in, my average power has dropped well below my target of 325 watts. It's really starting to look like I'm gonna fail.
I'm just gonna complain one more time, then I'm gonna stop. I'm so thirsty. Okay, no more complaining. I don't know which zone it is specifically, but I like to try to stay in the one where I feel like I'm gonna cry for as long as I possibly can. And right now, that's the one that I'm in. I just really want to get an average of at least 325 watts, AKA feel like I'm gonna cry for as much time as possible up this stupid hill. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to complain anymore. I love biking.
So as you can see, I've basically completely lost my mind at this point. And even more importantly, my average wattage is well below my target. But then I rolled up to this dude. And that's when everything turned around. I think he was in a pretty intense mood too, because when I pulled up beside him, he started pedaling harder. He also yelled, "Let's go" at me, because he could tell I was absolutely dying and I needed a buddy to push me to the top. And you can see it in the numbers. Once we started riding together, my power went way up. It also has to be said that no matter how hard I tried, I could not keep up to this guy. And continue to push on we did until we finally reached the top. Some of the most meaningful fist bumps I've ever had in my entire life are from situations like this, where you just struggled through something together. And sadly, this one happened just out of view of the camera, right there. But just know it was sick. Might as well check out the view for a second while we're here, but did I hit my target of 325 watts?
Alright, so I'm just heading down now. I somehow averaged a speed of exactly 325.
So that reading was from my Garmin. I actually looked at my Strava later and it said 323. So did I actually succeed? I'll let you decide.
Or if you don't care about wattage, I was in absolute agony pretty much the entire time.
And now that I've made my sacrifice to the cycling gods, it's time for them to balance the scales and give me a reward equivalent to the pain I just endured. And it's delivered in the form of a sense of accomplishment, endorphins, and of course, descending.